Aquarius, welcome to your weekly reading for November 5th to the 12th, 2020. My name is Brandon Tobias. It's an honor to have you here at this channel. And if you're new here, I am a guide and a channel using astrology and the tarot and intuitive guidance to help guide the collective in love and in life. So wherever you're here or however you landed here, welcome, welcome, welcome. And if you want to be a part of the soul family and get weekly and monthly updates for your horoscope sign in love and in life, be sure to hit that subscribe button so you can get those updates. Also, if you do want to do me a favor and help this video spread so we can guide more people, definitely hit that like button because it helps my channel grow so we can have better influence on the collective. Now, Aquarius, what we're going to do in this reading today, there's a couple things. One, we're going to open the ceremony so I can invite in all the guides, masters, and loved ones, ascended beings into this reading so they can give you whatever divine guidance you need to know for this week in love and in life. And the second thing we're going to do is we're going to take a look at the Oracle, Rumi Oracle cards here. And this is more of guidance for you personally. Could be spiritual guidance, could be just guidance from the divine, but something you need to know in your life. Can't speak right there. Then we're going to look at the astrology for your week, November 5th to the 12th, and allow any interpretations to come from the stars and what's going on in your life this week to come through. Any divine messages with that as well. Last thing we're going to do to close out Aquarius, so we're going to take a more focused look at your love life and do a 555 tarot spread looking at both love and life, recent, past, present, and overall outcome. But this part of the reading tends to be more focused around love. So whether you're here for personal growth or for love, this reading applies to both those sides of your life. But again, towards the end of the reading, it does get more tailored in towards love. And the beginning of the reading is more about your personal development and your personal awakening. So do know that that's kind of how it's situated. All right. Last thing I'll say before we open the ceremony, Aquarius, is that if you do resonate with this reading and you claim it and you want to know more detail and go further into this reading, I will be offering an extended reading down below in the description box where we dive deeper into how your person is feeling about you specifically, what they're going through, and what's going on in their life that you need to know about. And also we draw some cards from the universe itself for the universe to give guidance about this union, with the truth of it, and what's going on with it. All right. So, as I continue to stumble through my words tonight, I think this light is like blinding me a little bit. I'm going to turn it away. All right. Let's go ahead and open the ceremony, and hopefully the divine can speak a little bit more clearly than I can. All right. Taking this opportunity to open up the channel and the ceremony for the sign of Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising, for the collective in love and in life. Inviting in my guides, spirit guides, loved ones, masters, wise ones, angels, and archangels for both my personal team and the collective for Aquarius who would like to give guidance during this reading for Aquarius's highest good. The ceremony is now open. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, let's go ahead and get into your reading here, Aquarius. Yeah, believe it or not, you are actually the last weekly sign on my list here. So I've saved the best for last. So it's been definitely a long week, a lot of work with this channel. It's been growing like wildfire, which is great, but it's been a lot of work. So, I mean, I've grown from like less than 100 subscribers to over 550 now, I think, and growing in like a few weeks. So it's been great, and there's a lot of momentum, and I'm loving it. But yeah, definitely feeling a little tired. All right, Aquarius, let's get into your reading. Again, Spirit, this is going to be for sign of Aquarius, collective Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising for November 5th to the 12th. So please allow me to guide the Aquarii in whatever they need to know for this week. There's always something special with the last sign, I've been noticing. Like there's a reason why they go last. Okay. So there's two opposing sides. Interesting that Spirit has called me to guide here. Okay. Wow. So you saw me shuffle. We just got the courage of your love in the last reading here. In the Taurus or Aries, I forget, reading. Dissolving light from nothing to everything. Wow. And the whirling goddess. So I feel like there's a situation in your life that's transforming very suddenly. I feel like maybe the situation you felt like there was nothing left, or there was nothing going to be able to come in, or nothing fruitful that was to come from it. And then all of a sudden it blossoms into something incredible that you never even expected or really knew was going to happen. But either way, it's something that's really big. It's a gift that's coming from you, and it actually means the world to you. So if there's something in your life that you might be doubting, or you might not think or believe in fully anymore, just know that that situation has the potential that is totally unseen to change in an instant, particularly this week. The courage of your love, I feel like there's a situation where you are asked to be continuing to love someone or something, or just to give your essence, to give your heart, to give your energy, right? To believe in that person, that situation, with faith. Faith is being called for here for you, for someone, or for something, for some reason. And I feel like that situation is going to surprise you, again, from nothing to everything, because these two are in the same row. So as you love and as you forgive and as you donate your energy to someone or something, it goes from nothing into everything because of the courage of you and your love. But it is going to take a little courage or faith or foresight to know that this situation can change from what it seems to be, which is nothing, into actually everything you've ever wanted. The dissolving light and the whirling goddess. Yeah, I feel like there's maybe something that you maybe need to let go of. So the dissolving light here speaks of healing from source and allowing source to come in and to completely heal some situation that may be still lingering around you. And it may not be prevalent to someone or something, but there is healing being called here. And I do feel like there's healing maybe being called in this situation so that you can truly be free to enjoy life the way that you used to, or to just enjoy life in a more free, open, and harmonious way here. But either way, I do feel like, yeah, if there's something that's nagging you, if there's something that's still bringing you down or causing you pain or discomfort, there is a healing. That's what I'm feeling too this week. There's a healing for you coming in, Aquarius. There's something that's been needing to be healed for a while that's going to be dissolved in light from the divine. It's a gift for you. I do feel that. That's going to allow you to actually come into a transformation. So I feel like for those of you involved in a romantic situation, this is actually talking about, this top row is talking about your person and how they're going to be going into nothing to from nothing. Seemingly from nothing, or there's a situation, relationship, something that seems like there's nothing left, and then it goes into everything. For those of you guys who are single and not in a relationship, I feel like this is within you. So you suddenly have this rapid transformation that makes it seem like, whoa, I just changed my perspective on life in a major way. And because of that, I can now dance and enjoy the way that I'm meant to dance and enjoy in life freely and openly. Yeah. So that's exciting stuff here, Aquarius. You also have the Divine Mother manifests on the bottom of the deck. Okay. So I feel like this is something you've definitely been calling in, or you've been waiting for, or you've been trying to manifest. But either way, it is a gift being given to you. This transformation, this change, this sudden shift in a situation that you thought was not holding anything valuable for you is now going to hold something really valuable for you. So that's exciting. Let's take a look at your astrology for the week of November 5th through the 12th here. So at the time of this video, it's November 5th, 5:47 p.m. Pacific time. Let's take a look at your sign here. All right, so you've got Ceres in your sign, 29 degrees, end of your degree. And Ceres is moving to Pisces in this week. So this is the transformation right here. Right off the bat, that was where my eyes went. Whenever a planet or an asteroid, I'll talk about Ceres in a second, but whenever an asteroid gets to the end of a sign, particularly your sign, and then moves into a new one, moving into Pisces by the end of this week, there's the end of a phase. There's the end of a struggle. There's the resolution of something. There's a transformation of something. There's a new phase starting. And Ceres has to do with love, interestingly. Okay, so we just talked about using the courage of your love to continue to have faith and love in someone or something. There's probably some situation you've been asked to like continue to love and have faith in, or to nurture, or to be in for them, that maybe you've given yourself selflessly, and you are maybe losing faith or hope that this thing can turn around, or this thing has what it takes to actually be something. Spirit's saying, just wait to the end of this week. Just wait till November 9th, okay? Because that's when something big is going to shift, specifically around, I feel, getting a reward for nurturing and loving something or someone unconditionally and having faith in that thing. It's going to come around. I'm feeling that very strongly. Interesting that I was drawn straight to Ceres. Yeah, Ceres is making a trine this whole week over to Mercury in Libra. So definitely if you guys are in a relationship, yeah, this is a transformation when it comes to your relationship, and bringing in more balance and harmony to your relationship that you might have been waiting for a long time. And again, specifically around how you love them, how they love you, how you give and receive love, right? Is there equal harmony in the way that you've been giving and receiving love? Some of you, I feel that's not the case, and it's changing. All right, that's a big one. So that's the main theme of what's going on. You've also got Ceres sextile Lilith here in Taurus. Now, what this means is there's an opportunity this week, as all these other changes happen, to really embrace and integrate and embody more of your true sensual, sexual, primal essence, right? So remember, there it is, actually, without even me trying. The whirling goddess, this card, right from the very beginning, and something needing to be healed. Well, this thing that's healing is actually going to be the integration of, this is a sensual being. The whirling goddess, the divine feminine, is a sensual, sexual being who isn't shy to show herself off, to dance, to be sensual, to be free, to be creative. This is part of what wants to be healed in you, or to be repaired if it is in some way damaged or lost. Lilith in Taurus sextile Ceres. There's a step and opportunity to take forward movement when it comes to integrating your true divine, sensual, sexual, creative, flowing self within the way that you love and give and receive love. So also a positive aspect when it comes inside of relationships, right, in sexual harmony, okay? Because Ceres trine Mercury in Libra, opposite Lilith, sextile Ceres, you know, this is definitely, there may be some tension or some feelings of disharmony or feelings of imbalance when it comes to how do you integrate sexuality and sensuality into the harmony of relationships for you. But there's a very positive opportunity if you do embrace it and open yourself up to it and live in it and explore it, for things to shift in a big way, and to bring more balance, harmony, and flow in your relationships or within yourself, okay, this week. General things to note that I just have to tell all signs. November 7th, we have the great Jupiter and Pluto conjunction. So that's not making any direct aspects to your sign in particular, but it is the start of a new chapter as a society. Happens once every 500 years. Very, very rare conjunction, where we are really looking at the darkness that resides around us all, and taking a step in a positive way to actually change it. So I feel like this is important to share with you, because Aquarius is all about how do we change society and things around us in a progressive way that makes sense, versus just, you know, things that don't make sense or are more primal or idiotic. Well, part of what you're here to do too is to help guide the situation. And so what you should know is that this is the beginning of where we can actually start to make positive changes in some way, shape, or form. I've been saying it all week. All right, let's get to the end of the week here. We also have on the 9th, the great Mars and Venus conjunction. Okay, Mars in Aries, Venus in Libra. So not only is it like Mars and Venus opposite, but it's Mars and Venus with their ruling planets and their ruling sign opposite. Venus is the ruler of Libra, and Mars is the ruler of Aries. So extremely powerful when it comes to balancing the scales between two individuals, between the masculine and feminine inside of yourself, and creating justice and harmony, right? Huge, 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 huge. I mean, and to have this around the same time as the Jupiter-Pluto conjunction, there's a huge shift that's going to take place this week in all signs in society and in everything. It's tremendous. Not to mention we have Juno and the Sun trine Neptune, meaning that, yeah, when it comes to how we see and how we engage with and how we are acting in our relationship with our person, Juno's a long-term soulmate, that's coming into a big spiritual change, big spiritual transformation. So a new chapter is about to begin, big time. Big time, big time, big time. And I really feel, Aquarius, that you guys are at the heart of this whole situation. Excuse me. All right. So that is the most important things for you this week. Let's get into your channeled tarot reading to end out the reading. Now we are going to do a 555 reading, recent, past, present, and a future, to see what's going on. Let's see what we're asking for guidance for the sign of Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Venus, rising, for November 5th through the 12th. And please give us the recent, past, the present, and the overall outcome. Okay, 555. As well as a crowning card to start, and a final overall outcome card. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit saying 3, 3, 3, 3. All right. Start with the crowning card, please, Spirit. King of Swords, Ace of Swords, definitely getting to the truth of the situation here, Aquarius, and you are standing in your power in a big way. I feel, the last reading, if I remember correctly, you were really coming into your power, really coming into a new way of being. And this is showing up again. I feel like you're standing in your truth, big time. This is you, King of Swords and the Ace of Swords. Yeah, those are the crowning cards. I want to move this back too so you guys can see the cards as I pull them out. So these are the two cards crowning your reading. We have the King of Swords and the Ace of Swords. So I believe this is you standing in your power, looking down upon the world, and standing in your truth. Wow. Okay. Bottom of the deck, you have the Page of Pentacles. Okay. So underlying it all right, this could be how you maybe truly feel inside. Maybe there's like a lot of unknowns that are going on in your life, and you're really not truly sure what to make of them or what to do with them, or you're kind of tentatively trying to figure out if something's possible or how to actually logically, tangibly like get it together with someone or something. So you might be kind of hiding these feelings though, because they're underneath the deck, and on top you have, again, the King of Swords with the Ace of Swords. So I feel like you're really putting on a powerful display of who and what you are and what you want, and standing very hard in your truth. I keep hearing that. So recent past here, you have Temperance with the Two of Wands. So I feel like, again, you've been patiently waiting for something to happen, for some vision. You've been maybe waiting for the right time to start to embark upon a new way of being or a new vision, or you're seeing a new chapter for yourself and your life. And you've been doing a lot of self-work. Temperance shows me that. And maybe even a lot of envisioning of how you'd like your life to go. But you're seeing this as a brand new start. You're seeing this as something that has it's something different from what you were doing or being in the past. I definitely feel that. You have the King of Wands here. Okay, so I feel like this is you waiting for something to balance out, because the King of Wands here in my spread. Okay, I think I'm going to have to reverse it. Yeah, the King of Wands, as I'm looking at it, is looking right at this Justice lady. And so it's like you're here standing in your power, and it's like looking at the Justice going, all right, it's time. Like, when is this going to happen? We need to balance these things out. So I feel like you've been envisioning something coming into balance, or something changing, or something shifting, so it's more in alignment with you, and it's going to work better for you. But it's almost like you're a little impatient for this to happen. Maybe you've been dealing with impatience in the recent past and waiting for something to change or waiting for something to shift, and it hasn't. And again, I'm getting that other situation that I was talking about, like you giving your energy towards someone or something that hasn't been like changing or shifting in the way you wanted to shift, and it's going to pay off and shift very quickly this week, I feel. Seven of Pentacles, yeah, this has definitely caused you to go into a lot of reflection about, is this really going to work for you? How is this going to work? Maybe what is the future going to look like? You know, is there something missing here potentially? You know, how is this all going to come together? I can see you wondering. Yeah. Okay, present row for this week. We have the Emperor with the Queen of Cups. So, some of you are dealing with an Aries. I'll just say that. And this Aries now maybe wants to shift or wants to give you some gift, or yeah. What I'm feeling is that, yeah, if you're dealing with someone who is very tight, it doesn't have to be an Aries, but you know, Aries can be like that. Dealing with someone who is like very uptight, not really sharing their emotions with you, you know, not very open to talking about their feelings or their heart. They've shifted, and they're coming into their heart, actually, and they want to give you that. They're feeling grateful, they're feeling generous, they're feeling thankful for you, and they're ready to actually open up a new side of themselves and maybe a new chapter with you. I do, definitely, it keeps coming back to that shift from the beginning. Whatever this person's situation was, it's shifting. And they want to really create a happy, successful home life with you. And they see themselves, you know, by a fireplace, celebrating with you, talking about life, and being in a very good environment. They also want to match your energy. And they want to come into their energy of the Queen of Cups with the Queen of Wands, meaning that they're both matching as much as they are passionate and driven, feeling oriented as well, and giving and loving and generous. Okay? So, and the Queen of Wands is now looking at the Four of Wands, meaning that in this, the way I'm looking at the spread, meaning that this person now is looking at this situation going, okay, now I realize that I do want to create this with my Aquarius. Whereas before, you were looking at justice, they're now looking at this loving, happy home life with you, or just celebrating in general. The win, success. Two of Swords here at the end of the week, underneath the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so the thing that you might be unsure about is did this person really change? You know, is there something I'm missing here? Is it all really able to come together? You might be doubting this. You might be unsure of what choice to make. You might allow your head to try and convince you otherwise, when the truth is that this person genuinely does want this Four of Wands with you. They do and are in their feelings. They may have been a little bit controlling or a little bit stubborn, a little bit tight before. I feel like you've been very patient, both with yourself and this person, okay? And they've definitely shifted, though. They've definitely shifted. And look at this. We have actually, I didn't see this till now, the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Cups both looking at this Four of Wands with you. And look, they're both giving something to this Four of Wands, this home life. So they're both willing, fully, to give a gift, to give an offering, to give tribute to what you're allowing for them, to what they can create with you. Now they're willing to give you everything. For those of you guys who needed to hear that or are waiting for things to balance out, they're willing to give you what you need. They're willing to give back to you. And they're willing to contribute to creating this happy life with you and being successful. But I feel like you might still be in a little bit of doubt or a crossroads around this situation. Did this person change? Are they real? You know, is this just a lie? Again, King of Swords energy and the Ace of Swords, you're like, look, I don't know. Is this the truth? What is the truth? Yeah, you're looking for that truth. You're digging deep into that truth. And you might be skeptical. All right, but I'm here to tell you that this is genuine. This is genuine. Overall outcome energy here, we have the Ten of Pentacles with Three of Wands. Okay, so basically this person has realized that they want to build a kingdom with you. The Emperor and the Ten of Pentacles for me is building a kingdom. And then the Three of Wands, meaning they want to commit to you and they, with their heart. They want to go all in with their heart with the Queen of Cups. So from a feelings perspective, they're ready to give you the world. Okay, and they're ready to go all into that. And if not, they're right on the edge of that. Queen of Swords here underneath the Four of Wands. Yeah, I'm going to say it. They are also, because the only missing counterpart we don't have is the King of Cups here. But we have the Queen of Wands, King of Wands, Queen of Cups, and we have the King and Queen of Swords. So they actually are your perfect match, and they see you as a power partner. This has been coming up a lot in this week's readings, but King of Swords, Queen of Swords, this is a power partner, someone powerful and logical and truthful and logical, right, and all those great things. And someone who's passionate, Queen of Wands, King of Wands, they want to build a kingdom with you. But this is basically them seeing you and matching you for what you are and recognizing that truth within you. This is so interesting that we have around this happy home. I wish I could show you. I mean, you can kind of see it, but look, we have the Four of Wands here in the middle of the spread. We have two queens giving and contributing on these sides, the Queen of Swords and the King of Wands on top, and then the King of Swords looking down. So it's like they're all trying to give you what you need to create this life with you. I mean, this is amazing, honestly. It's a kingdom that they want to build with you. They're ready to build a kingdom with you. If they weren't before, or they weren't being real or authentic or just able to express that desire, that is now shifting. Six of Pentacles, they want to live in abundance with you. And again, Six of Pentacles for me is that equal give and take, giving as much as you're able to receive. That's the main card that represents this. So Six of Pentacles underneath the Queen of Wands and Justice, that's what's balancing out. All right, giving you what you deserve and you giving them what they deserve and you being reciprocated for the first time in a long time, I feel. Six of Swords underneath the Two of Swords. Yeah, there might have been butting heads in the past and this might make you still feel uneasy, like, you know, is it just going to be more of the same if I say yes or if I move forward with this person or if I accept this offer? You know, and so you might need to think about it, honestly, because the overall outcome is the Hangman. So you might still need some time to kind of consider this or to see it from a new perspective or to think about it. But overall, I do feel this person is genuine. I feel like they have a great desire for you and to build something real and long-lasting and successful with you, Aquarius, and only you. I don't see anyone else's energy here. And but you got to get through that hesitation, that doubt that might exist in you from the past or reflection that's needed, and know that this person wants the same thing. They want to move away from the past. But again, you guys might have to deal with any other repercussions that happen because of whatever happened in the past. So remember, underlying the deck, Page of Pentacles makes a lot of sense now because I feel you're still not quite ready to maybe truly, fully believe this or dive into it or accept it yet. But maybe, hopefully, that's coming. Okay. Great reading. Awesome. Overall, very optimistic, Aquarius. If you resonate with this reading, you claim it, and you want to know more about whether or not this is a genuine offer from your person, what they truly feel about you, where they're at, etc., we're going to dive into that in the extended reading. You can find the link for that below, and I believe it's $5. But if you rent it from me, definitely I appreciate it. It supports my channel, supports me, helps me grow, so we can guide more people. But we'll also dive in and we'll get more clarity from the universe as to what the truth of this situation is, or this union, or this person is in your life, and see what the divine has to say. So that's about it for your reading here, Aquarius. Thanks again for watching. And if you haven't subscribed yet and you want weekly and monthly updates to be part of the Soul Fam, definitely hit that subscribe button. And if you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, definitely be sure to like this video so this channel can grow and we can guide more people in the collective. Finally, if you want to subscribe to my podcast, that link's going to be in the description below. Basically, I talk about esoteric subjects like astrology, tarot, and healing, and how to utilize those in the modern, practical way in the modern age in 2020 to help you move forward and progress in your life. And also, if you want to follow me on Instagram, I'm at Tobias_speaks. You can follow me and get a hold of what I'm doing on a personal level in my life. Other than that, I will also be having a Patreon page up soon for those of you guys who want to be even deeper in the tribe and get more exclusive daily and weekly updates exclusive just for those members. Thanks so much for watching again, Aquarius. I'll see you in the extended, or I'll see you next week. Bye for now.